Hello, Dibuana! It is the Legend of Grimrock number 2. Let us go on a custom dungeon, just for a change. Sancundolf relics. Oh. So this is where it all starts. This is where it all starts. Right, so what happens is you end up coming round in the middle of the night. It is dark. It is pitch dark, and you're surrounded by trees, and on your right hand side there is a trappy dory. Cool, it doesn't get much blacker than that. We are in a blackness. Over here, you can go down there if you want to. And just kick off the game in style with it. Down there, of course, is ye dungeon. But just round the corner, not very far, are a couple of torches within easy reach. There's one there, can you see it? Of course, as soon as you put the torch on, you can see the other one quite easily as well. So there are a number of torches around this area, probably about half a dozen, no more than that, to get you kicked off. So this is your crew. You've obviously shipwrecked tonight, and basically right there is a fantastic what is it called? It's a quarterstaff. It is good. It is good. So God, look at that. Look at that. Is there anything else? Sure. I mean, it's all well hidden. Oh my God, yeah, look. Is there? I must be thinking of somewhere else. I can't find any stuff here now. Used to be. It's all been made harder. As this is version 0, and it was deemed this was far too easy. So stuff has been whistled away. No longer there. But this is the old night beach. This is the night beach. This is where it all kicks off. I can't find much. There's precious little to discover. So anyway, what do? Do we go down the trapdoor? Could do. On the other hand, you could close the trapdoor, which seems a bit nuts. But round the corner here is a fantastic thing. Look, you just see the end of it here. It's a nice baton for Minotaur. It's all there to be found. Obviously, it takes a lot of looking. But these things do make the game that much easier. And down here is a rock. This is the famous night surf. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. This is the night surf. It is wonderful. What a scene. I mean, can you imagine it? You look out to sea, and at the moment it looks absolutely marvellous, doesn't it? Yep, it is gorgeous. There's no two ways around it. And you can keep on exploring this. It goes a bit deeper, a bit further on. The crew actually go, oh, we're right underwater now. We're actually under the waves. That is quite rare. So of course you turn up here, and you've got these two sentinels. Down there, if you can get through the gates, is the jolly old bluestones. And they are worth getting to. So we get this and we put it on there. Basically, there's a tiny little puzzle in here. There's another one of these things around the corner. And if you place items onto these little tables, it's such a simple puzzle. Then what happens is the lever resets, meaning you can go down the trapdoor because this thing is now recharged. And also this place, the smaller beach where the Zarktons live, has opened up. We've actually been ambushed. As that isn't really a very good idea. Mind you, it is the Zarktons. The Zarktons are the village people, YMCA and all that, you know. God, we are really getting a pasting. I think that's it from the village people. Hence our team are going to have another kip. It's a nice dagger there. So what you can do is you can switch it to number 2 position and fill your boots with a small amount of gear. That's quite a nice bunch of etherweed there, which is well worth getting. I'm sure there's a flipping mushroom there. That's it, that's his. A few other odds and sods. This is the place I was thinking of, isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking of this place earlier on. No wonder I couldn't find the bit, so I was actually thinking of here. There's another torch here, in case you didn't find the previous ones, and there's another one of these. They got a small amount of kit, not much, got a few pairs of sandals and things like that. To start off the game, see, the most essential thing is, after you've gone through all this, is to save it now, because you are now going to go down to what is technically called in the manual a trapdoor. So I'll tell you what, it's quite possible that the wizards down there are going to make mincemeat out of your flipping crew. They usually do, and your crew are as green as grass, and they don't stand a chance against those wizards, not a chance. So the only thing they can do is to evade the wizards, and look out for them. And be, you know, they get one fireball onto your crew, someone is gonna die. Let's have a look. Right, we saved it, so now it's a bit easier. There's 2 of them. They are adorable. I think you probably agree. Oh, adorable! Look at them. Ooh. They are so decisive. They are so decisive. The thing to do. Blimey, what's going on up here? Oh, I just jumped on one. I just jumped on one. Unfortunately, what that means is is that the game crashed. Sheesh kebab, the game has crashed. Okay. Right, well we just saved it anyway, so we're not that bothered. We just had a game crash, and what can you flipping do about it? Not a lot. You can't exactly apply it for a refund. I mean, the game goes back 5 years. Actually, I think it goes back even more, but anyway, sometimes you get a game crash, not a lot you can do about it. We did get a game crash. We just start the game again, or even better, reload it. Didn't do it. That was a flipping case of going begging, wasn't it? Really was. If you can't manage to grab one of these 2, don't worry about it. I don't know where he went there. He went underneath, I think. You can't always. You can spend a lot of time trying to jump on one of these 2, and there's no rush. You can take them out later. It is good if you can take one of them out. I mean, that was just a flipping gift. So what happens is, do not let them actually make contact with you, not at this stage. Okay, his brother has come out. Oh, I told you what would happen. I told you what would happen. So what's the score? Can you actually go along with one man down? Oh, do you see that? The door's closed down. We are in a bit of a precarious state. So your reward for taking out one of the wizards is this flipping place here. This is light armour for your shadow. We've got one man down, and of course it's the flipping wizard as well, which is a shame. What are we going to do now? Right, you can't go out that way. We are actually going to merrily go along our way with one man down. Yes, you can go along with one man down. It's obviously tougher, but it's possible. So we're going to have a look around. Best thing to do is open these up. The reason being that you want your wizard out here to be encouraged to, this is like a capture zone. This will capture one of these gits. Okay, so very nice too. What's happening? We're just having an explore around and we're waiting for a message. It says something you should have gone back to your, you should have stayed on your night beach or something like that. Wait a minute, he's got his stones, hasn't he? Yeah. It's obviously a lot tougher with the sorcerer dead, but you can still do it. You can still do it. Or you can reload it, obviously. It's just not as easy without him along. I mean, this, for instance, is like twice as long to take this creature down as it would be if you'd got the flipping sorcerer, I tell you. I'm just checking behind the walls, you know. There you go. Right, we're okay, right. What are we doing? We're looking around for where that herder came from. I'm just going to open this up because I want the sorcerers to go. Oh, look. See? We can now bring the crew back. We've got a blue crystal. So what do? Do we bring the crew back or do we keep that for later? What a decision. What a decision. So in a minute we're going to get a message come up on the screen. Like from the all-powerful Sancundolf himself. It says something like, you should have stayed on your night beach. As soon as you get that message up, that actually means something. It's not just cosmetic. Oh my god! See? That means that the up ladder is now free. The night ladder is now free. So you can, yeah. It's a bit of a flipping without. Shall we get the old yeah, go on. We'll get it back. It was quite an expensive way of doing it, but at least we can get it back. It's a lot easier with him. So it's really nice to find that. The reason that happened was because we took that bad wizard out. We jumped on top of him, and because of that, that cache area opened up. You wouldn't have that automatically. So, okay, we are now back into the normal game. We got the crew back. But it just shows you that if you have one person down, or even in fact 2 people down, isn't it? You could have 2 people down or 3 people down. If you take one of those wizards down, you know that you are going to get that. So what am I doing now? Well, I'm trying to see if any of the wizards have been captured. Because what happens is if you've got a captured wizard, there's another cache that you can go for. I mean, there's no rush. You can do all this later, but if you're eager, this is the main. Oh look, neither of them have been captured. They're both there. So you're on to a loser. Basically, when you come back, one of them will probably have been captured in one of those little capture rooms. This is a capture room. If one of them gets captured in here, what happens is you can let them out, and then another cache opens up when you let them out. You see, which in fact is even as good. I was just about to say even better, but it's not better. It's as good as the one we just saw, but it's got a fantastic sword in that other cache. It's really worth looking out for, because Shadow can have that. Wait a minute, there's a few items here, isn't there? He can have that, he can have that. What else? Oh, she can have that when she qualifies. A number of times I've gone round the game with tons of stuff and just left it in their pockets and they didn't put it on, which is a shame. So both of them are still roaming around. That's no good. But if you notice, only one of them. Oh, here we go. just compare the axe. 7 to 22. Oh, blimey, it is better. It is better than what he's got. We'll have this as a standby weapon. I do like to have the old standby weapons, especially when you got the toads and all that. Oh, look, we could have flipping waited for that, couldn't we? So this is the old lookout post. You think they go on a tea break or something, wouldn't you? There's a missing pillar here. In fact, the pillar is missing all the way across, and that is a clue. Alright, you just go straight in. Oh, he's got another axe. God, he's doing so well. Actually, I don't know what to do with that now. She has found a sack, which is basically loads of food, and a marvellous hat, and an arrow. She's now got an empty sack. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And another torch. So, what else? Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. Right, so over here, this is really worth noticing. This is. So have a look at these shelves opposite here, because you can get to them in the end. Right, so when you get a gear key, these gates open, but not only do the gates open, but those things become accessible. Remember, when you put the gear keys in, remember, first thing, go back, because you can go back over. A number of times I've forgotten that, which of course is the idea. So you're supposed to forget it, aren't you? So here we have the shaman staff and his trousers. Ooh, look at that, the old trousers. So you go up here, and this is the tomb level. Now initially it looks like we're just in a room, and you might as well go back down, but if you look a bit closer, you can actually see A, a spider on the ground, and B, there is a sarcophagus right up the top there, marking that column. The spider is just sitting there, and he's actually a messenger. He's actually a messenger, same as the sarcophagus is. So if you look at the map, let's go a bit closer. The spider's just gone straight through that wall, and according to the map, you can do the same. There you go. There you go. So basically up the top there is a duff light, and what that duff light is like a message. This is where you return, because according to that, oh, there's some ivy there, look. There's some ivy. So you can return back to where you came if you mark it. If you don't mark it, then you see that. I mean, you probably see the spider, which is helpful. So now you can get back in there. There's some low-level resistance, as if they're waiting for you to arrive, or something, maybe not. So this is the Sancundolf relics. The whole idea is that you look at stuff like this, look, there's a clue. You go straight, oh, we got another one. Oh, right, that's not bad, is it? That is not bad. Oh, it makes the game a lot easier, so just have a look for this kind of stuff. That is good. That is good. Is there much about? I don't know. There's an average load of traffic around, you know. Limit heck. So she is going to go up on armour. He's going to go up on heavy weapons. He's going to go up on concentration. He's going to go up on alchemy. No, he's not. He's not. He's going to go up on concentration. He's gonna do that. He's just summoned his own lights, which means we can dispense with the torch. They are looking pretty good. They are looking pretty good. But they found some great caches and it really helps. As you go round, there's more caches. Usually, right, these are the famous twin stone doors. And they are a big part of the game. Keep an eye on these twin stone doors. They are a big thing. They are a really big thing. Almost as big as the twin tomb keys. The tomb keys are just around the corner, but at the moment you can just see them. You can't actually get them. These are the keys. In a minute we're going to grab them, so keep those in mind as well. The twin stone doors will not open for about an hour. I think that is roughly the score. I think it's about an hour before they open up. When they do, it goes absolutely flipping berserk. Of course it does. So there's a load of roving mummies going around here. Well, you see when they come from. They came from all these sarcophagus things. Brilliant. They're having quite a few naps along the way. And the only way they can do that is because of the food. If they hadn't found all that food, you would be on a bit of a loser. They wouldn't be able to afford all these naps. It's really nice if you can do it. Now these doors, or these gates rather, are still locked. Now it is worth knowing that these gates work in tandem with the ones on the other side. Right, so round here on the other side, we haven't been to it yet, are some more very similar gates. To begin with, they do work in synchronization, but later on they don't, and the moment they do. So when one opens, the other one opens to begin with. Later on that all goes to pot, and they don't. Still? Oh, it's opened. When did that happen? You got to keep an eye on it. You got to keep an eye on it. Right, so that's brilliant. That is brilliant. So this is the first hurdle, really, getting those keys. Wait a minute, is she qualified? She's qualified on light armour, and she's not bloody wearing it. Yeah, ponce. Oh, can you believe that? Can you believe it? She's qualified on it. Go on. Right, we've got shirts. What is this thing? It's a little hat. Oh, you can wear the little hat. Look, actually, you can wear all this lot. You've got this food. Now, as you come around here, I can see a stripe up there. If you look on the map, you can see you can go straight in. And this really helps. It's a sling. Lovely little shield there. That's really nice. He's got a decent tunic. That's really worth having. So, is there any more? See, now, you could put the key in and go straight down, couldn't you? Could do. I suppose most people would. But there's another cache to be found. Arrows. It's not that exciting. So I now see on the ground. Oh God. Look at that. I've never seen this one before. I've never seen this one before. Honestly, where did that one come in? That's a complete fluke. That's a completely new one to me. I have never seen that one before. Wow, that's quite amazing. I don't know how that one came into play. But I am absolutely amazed. But they all kind of add up, don't they? There's quite a motley crew in here. Don't underestimate this flipping lot. In actual fact, what you could do is press this to speed things up. So now we've got some ancient defences. In fact, can you see them? Yeah, you can just see them coming down. Yeah, look, the ancient defences are actually helping us, which is pretty nice. Oh my God. Oh, too bloody late. Should have forgotten that. This is bad. This is flipping bad. There I was saying don't underestimate it. So you can see the old ancient defences coming through now. It is questionable really whether that was a good use of ancient defences, you know. I'm not sure, but anyway, I just did it. It's very tempting to do it. They just run out now. That's probably taken... God, see there's quite a few of them in here when it comes down to it. And if you... This is why I think it'd be a good idea not to go down that trapdoor with that key as soon as you can. I think this is the priority. Clear this lot out. And you could think about going to get the red gem at this stage, couldn't you? Could do. Yeah, down there you can get the red gem. I don't know whether that is a good idea or not, really. Because we're very fresh and young. The crew are really young at this stage, so there's a mission you can go on down that trapdoor. Do you want to go on it? Because all you got to do to go on it is to crash those vases, and then you just move forward and you go on it. It takes you. I don't know. I don't know what to do really. You know, it's a real points earning thing, and you can do it, or you can pass it up. Actually, it does help out later on in the game, thinking about it. So, save it. Definitely save it. We're going to go down and get the red gem now. I really don't know if it is the right thing to do or not. I've got a feeling you could do it later on in the game, but then again, I'm not sure. So, we're going to go down. And definitely save it before you even think about going down. This is a long way flipping down. Whether they even survive it, I don't know. There you go. I think it's too soon. I think it's too soon. So what a good thing that we basically saved it before trying that out. So that just proves, basically I think they develop more health or more strength as the game goes on. So at the moment they're just not healthy enough to go down there. So I don't, yes, obviously my question has been answered. That is too soon for that. So we'll do it a bit later. I don't think you have to wait too long. But as they go up on points, oh my god. Wow, how about that? Oh, you see, we should have... Oh, I'll tell you what, can we use the defences in here against that girl? You can do, it's not going to work. It's not going to flipping work, is it? No, not. If you can go to the trouble of taking this Medusa down, there is actually a reward. Oh, you're joking. Having a laugh. How are we going to flipping take it down now? Is there another one of those things? No, there isn't. It's very difficult to take down. I think we'll probably get our stuff back. If you take her down, one of these cache things opens to give you a blimmin' neck. I wonder if that thing works again. Let's see if it works again. No, it doesn't work again. It's a long road. It's a long road to take her out. It really is. Where's she gone? No, she's not particularly strong. It's just that we're particularly flipping fresh, I think. This is very expensive, isn't it? Right, so we've taken her out, and obviously we got all that experience. He's going to go up on armour. She's going to go up on light weapons. He's going to go up on concentration. He's going to go up on this. That's pretty good. That was quite an effort. That was quite an effort. But there are a number of things going on here with this Medusa. First of all, we've now got the special cache, which is up here. A special cache is opened. You don't know yet, but a special cache area has opened up. That's number one. Number two, we've got this lot. So this has changed. As soon as you see that Medusa, basically what's happening is that the mortar and pestle has now become available. So we can get the mortar and pestle, which is great. Because your alchemist, whoever that is, normally you've got somebody. Let's have a look. Can we go through? Where it is? Oh, they're in the flipping way. They would be, wouldn't they? Blimey, he's there as well. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go down here. This is a bit of a sneaky cheat-a-voo. And they're going to have a kip. And the mortar and pestle is just up here. What else is in it? There's flipping enemies all around. Charming. Oh, we've got 3 dogs. We've got flipping 3 dogs to fight, look. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? That might be handy. Blimey, that was good. This is a good place to come, and this is all available when you notice that Medusa. Here is the mortar and pestle. We can't use it at the moment because we've got no flipping herbs, but we will have soon. We've got loads of food out of it. Fantastic. Okay, so that's a really good stage in the game. What's it? Has he got? What kind of skills has he got? No, he hasn't got anything particularly marvellous. This is a good way to start the game. Oh, I tell you what. Let us go and see if one of those sorcerers has been trapped. I'll tell you what, that'd be flipping good if one of them's been trapped. See if we can see that. No, look, there's still 2 of them roving around. They haven't been trapped. Because if one of them's been trapped, you can let one of them out, and that means that you get access to this lightning blade, which is absolutely phenomenal. It really makes a big difference. But they haven't been trapped, they haven't fallen for it. There's a couple of capture zones down there. So now we're going to go and find out about that Medusa. Blimey, where's he come from? He's a bit of a toad and a half. I'm not sure where he's come from. He's a git. It's only because we've got the full crew we can actually take him on, because he's a bit of a varmint. He is actually a bit of a fucking varmint. Yeah, he's got a horrible tongue. He's got a horrible tongue. So, that's why I'm quite glad we got a number 2 position, because of this character. You've got to be a bit careful that you don't actually lose. He can actually kill members of your crew. It's quite amazing. Look at him, he's terrible. Right, so we're taking him down. We can have our backbiter back. We can have our shield back. We can have a little rest. So, okay. We can now trot off to see if we can find the Medusa payback zone. I hope it's still there actually, because some of these things close down after a little while. Oh, it's no longer there. Blimey, what is going on? Yeah, it's still there, look, it's still there. Not really sure where all these creatures come from, but this is the cache that you get. Oh my god, it is absolutely fabulous. Look at this. He's got rogue stuff. That's so good. This sort of stuff is marvellous. It really is top. So good. So that's sorted out him. Oh, he's just had that as well. Got, oh, that means we can actually take out one of those. Let's have a look. Trousers. Oh yeah, that does. I don't think anyone needs footwear particularly. Oh, she does. What am I talking about? Oh, nice one. Good, 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 good. Oh, yeah, the old speed potions. Wow. Tell you what, very nice too. So, what about a hat? Let's have a look. No, he doesn't really need a hat, but I tell you what. God, now what? Alright, definitely save it. Or anything else happens. I know it sounds crazy, but you should save it when you get any critical. Oh look, we can use the mortar and pestle now. Now that we found it, we're coming into a foraging zone. That's alright. He can actually, I'm pretty sure that he can do it. Here we are in the jolly old woods. We've got a double doppelganger to fight. So we're just about to do some mortar and pestle stuff. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay, so oh, we've got another one coming. I see. We're under attack. Luckily, we've got the whole crew. I think without the whole crew you might be in a bit of a sticky situation with these creatures. So he's got this mortar and he can actually create potions now using the mortar, of course. That's what we've been waiting for. If you can get the mortar at an early stage of the game like we did, that's about as early in the game as you can get it. It's pretty good. We might as well give the sorcerer all of them. So, what is the score here? Well, there's a little bit more foraging to do, as you can see. Now, this sticky outy bit here is a clue. And so are these crabs. I don't know if you noticed, there's a crab there. That's another clue. Basically, the crab is there to kind of give you the lowdown that there's a secret area, which is always worth having a look at. The crab is ooh, very nice too. There is, look. The crab is saying, "There you go, I told you." Oh, it's a nice bangle. We've got a nice bangle for ye shadow. Oh, cool. That'd be good. That'll be good. So that was pretty good. I think there is a little bit more foraging to do. It's always handy. A little bit more. Ooh. Okay. So we can afford to do that. Is there anything else around here? Don't think so. No. I don't think so. So what do we do? What do we do? Okay, so if you've got that trapdoor shut, it's probably a fairly good idea to go and check out the beach anyway, because you might as well. You might as well. This is trapdoor number 2 on the beach. And that is a good idea to keep an eye on that, because in the end it does open up. Oh, there's quite a few of these turtles. So there's quite a few of them. Quite a few. They come around the coast, you know. That's what they do. So if you can get this lot taken down, you are really setting yourself up with a food supply for about the next hour or 2. Or maybe that's going a bit far. There's loads of them. And as the trapdoor was shut, you might as well come down it. Look at them, there's so many. So many. He's off. We'll get him later. He will come back later on, no doubt about it. Right, that's loads. That is loads. Anything else to be found? Probably not. So now, having got all that food, very nice too. Oh, excuse me. Right, good. What I'm hoping for now is to find one of these. Oh, they're still not around, are they? Oh, I thought I was jumping on in there, but I wasn't. So, okay, they still haven't fallen for the capture areas. That's what I really wanted, because you get a fantastic sword out of it. If you can lure one of these wizards into the capture area... Oh, this might have done it. This might have done it anyway. Ah, do you know what? We might get it from a dog, because it doesn't matter who sets off... Oh my god, get out of there. Wow, we've got to flipping take this dog and in a hurry as well. The wizard's coming after us. So we can actually... No, we can't, can we? I'm going to say we can go through there. We can't. What's this one? Okay, I'm thinking that maybe that dog did the same job as the wizard anyway. So I'm going to go and check. If you capture a wizard or anything, basically, then it might do the same thing. Let's just check. That'd be really handy, wouldn't it? Yeah, it worked! Did it? Don't think it did. I don't know, I'm just checking. I don't know. Is it over here? Oh, that's close. Yeah, it has. It's worked. We got the sword. We got the sword. See, it was that dog that did it. Normally, it'd be a wizard. Flipping heck, that's really good. Got a really good. Okay, so we can go out this way. Wait a minute, save it again, because I know there's a wizard on the roving perimeter. So we've actually got the lightning blade, which is such a good weapon to have at this stage of the game. So I'm going to put it on there. She's got a flipping lightning blade. It's so good. Okay, you can upgrade to that. Ah, well chuffed. Well chuffed. What's this? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, we got a frost bomb, haven't we? Where's that frost bomb? That was lucky. That was lucky. We just get rid of him with a bit of flipping luck. God, we took him out. We took him out. Always go onto this bit if you see this thing closed. Always do that. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Oh yes, nice one. So in addition to getting the blade, the lightning blade, God, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. I think we took that flipping wizard out by the skin of our teeth there. That was close. No, that was really good. That was really good. Tell you what, she'll swap over. We are absolutely going places now. That is fabulous. Yeah, we're alright. God. So I think we basically got everything we possibly want. I think that leaves one wizard. Very nice too. Yeah, there's one wizard left. Actually, you can take him out, can't you? I know we haven't got a flipping frost bomb, so it's going to be tough. You could spend ages trying to take him out. Quite honestly. Well, 5 minutes, I suppose. So what happens next? We come back to this area, obviously. Triumphant. We've done all that. This is where we found the mortar, so that's empty. Done all that. See, lightning blade now. Wow. This is absolute. Look at that. Look at that. God. Fabuloso. We are really onto a winner now. Very nice too. So these are the twin stone doors. Always keep an eye on them. Once they open up, it goes absolutely flipping berserk. You got to be ready for that. You really have. So what's next? What's next is these levers. I always forget these levers are actually ancient defences. And of course, whenever it comes around to it, in the way I play it, there's no enemies left. Where's the entrance to this place? It's just down there, isn't it? If there are any enemies in this place... Oh, we can go down that thing to get the red gems now. We can go down here, can't we? That'll now be open. It looks like it's closed, but in fact, it's open. Do you know what? Save it again. You can go down and get the red gem, but there's more to it than that. There's light armour down there, I'm pretty sure. There's quite a few things. So it is an option. Do you want to do it? We'll see. It's a long way down. Your crew has got to be good. We just saved it anyway. Limonec, still no good. Still no good. I mean, that's a huge drop, all the way down about 7 levels or something. So, alright, we tried it. Luckily, we saved it before we even tried. Do that every time. Load it back up. I would have thought that would work, but they're just obviously not. They obviously haven't come up in health just a little bit more, and they'll be strong enough to do that. Is it worth it? Well, you're talking about one of the gems. And once you've got 3 gems, you can ascend the pyramid right to the top with a few other requirements. If you've got enemies around, you can use these levers and they will set off ancient defences, but there aren't any enemies at the moment, so we're just going to go down to the mines instead. Alright, this is the way it goes. This is the way it goes. So I'm going to save it again, because it's a critical section of the game. So one of the things about this is you do not have to take this bloke down. You don't. You really don't have to take him down. Oh, I mean, I spotted that then. Can you see on the ground? Can you see that? It's a glinting key. And a number of times I've missed it, but I did actually happen to spot it that time, so it's just there. I've got a gear key, and we do need 2 of them. Okay, how many keys have we got? We've now got 2 keys. Alright, fine. So basically you can see there's a pressure pad on the other side of that door. What happens is you place an item, this gate opens, and you think you have to defeat this geezer. You don't. You do not have to take him down. Fantastic if you do. How marvellous if you do. But don't be in the thought that you have to take him down. You don't. Don't have to defeat him at all. All you have to do is go through the gate with a couple of items that you don't want. So there's a couple of items that we don't want on the sorcerer, is there? 1 minute, put something else we don't want on there as well. I like the branch. Right, the sorcerer's got the 2 items, so all you have to do is to just go straight through, and with the unwanted items, place the unwanted items in the bays. Oh, got it wrong. Is there another key down here? I think there's another key down here somewhere. Lightning rods. There's a bow there. I think I picked it up. Sod it. I think I picked it up and dropped it again. Okay, so we've obviously got magma golems down here. They can't cause a gaming crash because we're on the same level of them. But if they're lower... Oh, we've got a rapier sword there. Flipping heck. Right, so I think that there is a key down here. Shall we have a look, see if we can spot it? I can see it! There is a key! It's right there, can you see it? It's right there. You can see it in the rock. So obviously we've been moved down to the other end. I'm going to save it again, because our team are actually looking pretty good. So I just spotted another gear key. It's actually glinting. They do glint. This is a fantastic bonus door. If you can get that to open, then you are quitting. But I saw a key. Where is it? It's there. You see it? It's there. You can actually see it. Look, it's there. Another gear key. Absolutely brilliant. So this is the second gear key, and here is the third one. We've now got 3. We've now got 3. We've now got 3 gear keys, and we come up to a welcome committee of the old village people. YMCA. They're easily taken care of. So we can actually go for a kippo. Do you mind? So we've got 3 gear keys. You can go back down there if you want to. You'll probably die. And there you go. We are absolutely on a roll. What is next? Okay, I don't know really. Well, we've got the gear keys. Ah, this is closed. Okay, if it's closed, that means have a look around. Check this. This is closed still. It does open in about half an hour, I think. And there's more turtles to take down. She's going up on what? Heavy armour, probably. Oh, he's going up, is he? What's he going to go up on? Probably going to go up on air magic. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Where is it? This one. Oh, got the old flipping lightning spell. Quite like that. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. So they've got absolutely tons and tons of food. Obviously, this beach is where the turtles migrate to. They come around the coast and they have a mother's meeting. I think that's probably all we need to do. Shall we see if we can get this thing to open up? It does open up. Good. Glad about that. Has he been captured? Oh my god, I bet he has. Yeah. Yes, he's been captured. So, look, he's in there. You can leave him in there. But what you really want to do is take him down, so don't leave him in there. That wouldn't be much good because you want to drop down on him or kill him in some... Don't get trapped in there. You do want to take him down in the end. There's no rush. There is no rush. Where's the flipping exit? Oh look, this marks the exit. For some reason it's closed. So now we can go out. We want to take him down if we can. If you can. It's quite handy to open those doors. As and when. So we're doing pretty well. This is a really good way to start the game. What do we do now? Well, we've got the gear keys. It's flipping obvious what happens next. What happens next is that this bloke is going to go on to light armour very soon. He's going to get some kind of... So what happens is this actually is a bit of a secret here. You can actually go straight through. And you come into this set of light armour, which is jolly nice. Shall we nick her sack? I mean, oh no, sorry. We want her sack for the keys, don't we? I don't know if we've got another sack, have we? There's another one. Oh, he's got the flipping bow. I totally forgot about that. What am I doing? That is mad. Yeah, that thing has got to go. Sorry. That thing has got to go. Look, he's got all these arrows. That is absolutely mad. In the meantime, he's a bit overweight. Is it because he's injured? Yeah, it is. So he's gonna store this light armour. He can't wear it yet. Oh, it looks like the game's crashed, but in fact it hasn't. What happens is it's difficult to see this stuff. Right, we've got it all now. That's a bit of a cheat. That is actually a bit of a cheat, but it's not. It's not a kind of a... You can't get through. Look, if you turn like that, you can't get through that wall. So it is just in here. And there is a set of light armour. It's a real secret. You can see it on the... Can you see it on the map? I don't know. But that's a bit of a... That's a bit of a... Easter egg, as they call it. Some more food here, as if we need it. We don't need it at the moment. Oh, I tell you what. This is really important. This is so important. When you put the keys in, so you put one in there, it needs two. Okay, these doors open, don't jump down. This is what I always do, because it's so tempting, isn't it? Don't jump down. Because over here, you've got an express train to this lot. And I always poxy well forget. And of course, when you come back from having done all those push blocks, you think, oh, I didn't get these flipping bombs, did I? So, is there a frost bomb? There is. Right, now we could now go and get that last sorcerer. And it is worth doing. Right, so that's absolutely brilliant. That is a job well done. We remembered to get this lot after putting the gear keys in. And there's so many times I've started this game where I've completely forgotten in the flipping... Oh, right, where's that frost bomb? They are clones. They're not actual wizards. Otherwise we really would be in trouble. Yay! He's gone. He's gone. It is good idea to take these clones down. Because the more you take down, points is prizes. You could get a Brucey bonus. And now it looks like they're all gone, doesn't it? But not quite. Not quite. Maybe. Anyway, that's a job well done. Basically, I think I'm pretty correct in saying that this now brings about the appearance of the balcony wizard, so-called. There's a so-called balcony wizard, and after a while, he is furious that you've taken down all his ground level wizards. The balcony wizard appears up here. This is the balcony. after a while, and when this lot are gone, he turns up on here, as if he's looking for him or something, you know. So, and that kind of moves along the story, because after you take him down, then his 3 sons appear, and each one of them has got a mine key. I think that's true. Going on near anything? I think so. Ooh, Mr. Crab. That looks so nice. Wait, I'll have that. Got a note. Why do I write when my castle's full? Good point. We've got all sorts of stuff. Oh my god. I forgot about these creatures. You don't have to take these down, but I mean, they are varmints of the highest order. It doesn't do anything really. I don't think. Right, did it do anything? No, I don't think so. But where they came from, actually, out of interest, there's a button in there. That's known as a button. And when you press that one, that is like an acceleration button. So that speeds everything up. Whereas it could be a bit lethargic. You know, you could be waiting for an attack to happen or something and it's taking way too long. So you press that and it speeds it all up about 10 times. And then you wish you hadn't pressed it. That's the sort of thing, you know. So anyway, if you're wondering what we need to do next, did you remember that we just put in the 2 gear keys and it opened up some gates? So that's what we're doing next. We are doing that next. Twin stone doors are still closed. Otherwise it wouldn't be so peaceful. Completely bloody berserk, I tell you. So we're looking for this, which is a memento. It's a physical reminder about where this is, going back to this place. So he could have the balcony wizard as soon as now. Doesn't look like he's turned up. No, he's not there yet. He will be there soon. See, now we got all these empty. That's quite a nice feeling because we grabbed it all. Brilliant. Did well there. Right, probably come back and find that wizard. Be there. So this is the first. This is the very first push blocks thingy. What do? We have a look around and we find out what is going on here. Then what's all that? That is strange. That is strange. But anyway, there's nowhere to go. Basically, you solve the push blocks mission or you camp down for the night. There are no exits, which is common with these push blocks. There's about half dozen push blocks puzzles, and in most of them what happens is you're just in a bricked in room until you solve it. That's fairly common, and then when you solve it something happens. A brick wall unfolds or whatever, but always save it first because you could get it wrong. You could do. So what we're going to do? Oh my god, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to push these ones back. Oh, you can put this one back. Look, that was alright. That was good. Turns out that was a good move. I did wonder. Happens here then? I don't know. It's all looking a bit flipping dodgy to me. Push this one out like that. Then this one go to there. Push this one down here. This is complete guesswork. This is not a system or anything. I just don't know. Yeah, you can go to there. That's correct. This is all taking shape, I think. Go on in. Let's have a look. This is the easiest one of the lot, isn't it? I thought. there. Oh god, wait a minute. How are we going to get this one done? Got one missing. I don't know. But if you... What are we doing? Getting in a right mess. If you bring that one right the way along, yeah, go on. Go and do that one. That'll probably work. You're a right meal of this, you really are. Push this one all the way down. Right, that one's on there. Good. Oh no. That isn't going to be very good, is it? Drop the flipping mouse on the ground. It's not going to help much. Right, I do believe that you can push this one forward. God, it's taking so long. One minute, can you get round there if you do that one? Yeah. I'll do that one like that. Now I'll go round the corner. Oh my god, I can't! Great plonker, how are you going to do that? Right through, and you can do these. Oh blimey, I'll tell you what, I really sweated over that. I probably could have done it a lot easier. Anyway, success. You know, as long as you are a bit careful. I was being careful not to. You can actually cock it up if you do it so that one of the cubes... Oh, here we are. We're in the moat. We're in the moat. So here we are in the moat. We've got a couple of people. You can read Enid Blyton. There are several Enid Blytons on there. Your favourites. 7 Go Away in a Caravan and all that, you know. Basically, oh my god, look, this is where it starts. So now we are locked in. We've got a Medusa. I tell you what, these is where the bombs come in, I think. Oh, he's off. He's offed. Oh, that was great. That was great. Right, this woman is coming this way. I'm going to save it now. I'm going to save it here. This is quite tough. So we will try and get out. Oh, wonder if you can go down that flipping... No, I wouldn't do that. That would really complicate it, wouldn't it? So in here, I don't know whether you can... See if this works. Does this work? No. Oh, it is working! It's taken her out. Oh, that's help. That is a help. Oh, that's a big help. Oh, right. Nicely done. Nicely done. Did you notice we used that for a second time? This thing is so good. That thing must have been recharged, and it's now, the gate's now open. What is the score now? What is going on? What are we going to do with this bloke? Light weapons? Could do. The reason I do that is because he might go on the front row. Oh, he can wear his light armour. Brilliant. He can wear his light armour. Okay. So he's going to do that. Look, he's now qualified on this light armour. Yeah. Okay, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. He can wear his gloves. Yeah, top job. Top job. Someone has got his boots. The old Minotaur. Oh, what a difference. What a difference. So she can have those. Very nice too. He looks the business. It's quite flipping obvious. I don't know whether we can go down and get that red gem there or not. Absolutely brilliant. Let's give it a try now. I think that we might see as the game progresses. This lot do improve. Oh, it's locked. You can't go down it now. We're stuffed. Oh my god. That's charming, isn't it? That is charming. Okay. Don't know about that. Maybe we should have persevered before with it, but we didn't, so I don't know. Never mind. It didn't happen. And that is that. What we can do is to shoot back for the balcony wizard, see if he's there. And that is right around 180 degrees. We missed it. Looking for a visible clue on the ground. The place is deserted. Yeah, it's a shame about that red gem. Don't know how we're going to get it now. Where is it then? Am I in the right place? Oh, there's that branch there. Right, we'll see if that wizard's turned up. Although I wonder what the blinking point is really. I'm not in a position to take him down. He's not around, look. He's not here yet. We're too impatient. So, what do we do? Oh, I know what we do. I know what we do. What we do is to go off here again and oh blimey, I'll tell you what that reminds me, he can scroll off a few more herbs. Yeah, if you're in a position to do that red gem mission, I would definitely do it early, if you can. Oh, he can do these! Anti-venom, look! He can do them. Pretty good. Right, so what's going on now? What's going on now is that we go back to the moat again. I mean, this time the gates have opened. The gates have opened before they were closed. So there's a little... Oh look! Look at that! What is gear key? Gear lock rather. Oh, he can actually fire his arrow through the water. That's good. That is good. Have you got some more arrows, mate? Oh my god. It's gone who knows where. Right, as soon as you take one of them down, here's the other one. Look, don't have to worry about him. Just one will do. Any one of them. As soon as you take either of them down, then you go up here and you help yourself to the old push block bonus, which is extremely convivial. Oh, that's quite good, that is. Quite like that. That's a special. That'll do. Ratmaster can have that. It's pretty good because it gives you strength +3, and that is worth having. Oh, he's got his acolyte staff. Definitely. Oh, now that is worth it. That is definitely worth it. We've got the acolyte staff. Right. I'm not arguing with that. But another thing is, now that we're here, I'm pretty sure that we can now go through to the teleporter room because we found that extra key, you know? Where is it? It's that third gear key. I'll show you. If you get the third gear key, that's the third one. We used 2 of them to come down here to the push blocks. And now we are going to go through and we are going to use it on one of these gear things. Look, there's a lock here. So you put it in and we're in. There's one teleporter working. There's one teleporter working because we come in so early. If you come here later, then obviously there are more... Oh, what's this? Oh, you got a bonus. Got a bonus. Well, that's alright. You can have that. Very nice too. So basically we just got one teleporter working. Wow. Well, we might as well go there, I suppose. Ah. My goodness me. How about that? That is where it takes you to. And that's because that teleporter room is basically set up to take you to places as you progress through the game, and we haven't done much progress. So what are we supposed to do now? Oh, I know. I think we've got unfinished business in the moats, I think. Shall we try it? Save it again. Ever long-lasting saves. Right. Right, we saved it. So now we go down, I think we go down to the moat for a third time. Third time lucky. And we have a look around. You know? We check out the books to see if you've got 5 go away in a caravan. Yeah, it's decreased. It wasn't particularly... This thing is closed! I came down here thinking we were going to go down that. Okay, we're not, obviously. It must be an ogre situation, I suppose. Is there a flipping... Yeah, there is. I can see lights there. Where did I actually go? It goes on to there. So we're at the wrong end of the flipping... I think he's got to go on to there. No, he's not running, is he? He's not flipping running. Okay. Alright, that leaves 1. And you do need 1. If it goes below 1, you've had it. So, be careful. Blimey, we haven't got any blue ones. Okay, we got these things, so... Yeah, worked. It worked. We're alright. We're okay. This is what was supposed to happen. So you can go out here and you can go up here and blah blah blah. You can do all this. But that would be a mistake, because if you did that, you're going to miss out on some loot. Blimey, look at this lot. I don't know. Don't jump in the water yet, because down the bottom here there's a button, and the button does something. What does it do? Remember that? Ah, it does this. Oh yes, this is. I think this is where the rope is, isn't it? I've got a feeling there's a rope in there. Go on, let's have a look. Yeah, the rope. This is where the rope is. So, we've got the rope, we've got the blowpipe, we've got the first icon, we've got the flute. Now see, the sorcerer plays the flute at bedtime. And he plays all these things like row, row, row the boat. He plays all that on the flute. I tell you what, you should hear it. You should really hear it. He does such a good rendition of row, row, row the boat. He loves all that. Okay, now I would suggest getting on with it and not jumping in the water. I've just got a feeling. Well, down there, you do jump in the water up here. Just go in, and it's a bit of a foraging task. There are various things to be had, including in here. It's quite a well hidden box. In fact, you can just see it there, look. So grab the box, put it on the Minotaur or somebody, and exit before they drown. Right, so now we're back here. So the sorcerer can... Oh, I say. Look at that. So we've got that. We've got a whole set of lurker stuff. I rather like the lurker stuff. Obviously, he's going to have that. This stuff, Shadow loves these bear potions. She really does. There's a revolver there. I don't go in for those revolvers much. He's already very well dressed. He's got the rogue stuff. He's got light armour. She's got light armour. I'll tell you what, it's got to be him, isn't it? It's got to be him. Yeah, very nice too. So he can have this as well. So at this point, you definitely have a sleep to make sure they're all fighting fit. You go back up there to grab a few nice little bits and pieces. Oh, am I right in thinking that the Warhammer is down here? I think it's in here, isn't it? You just go in here. There is the Warhammer right there. I'll tell you what, that is worth having. That is really good. Got this stuff. Oh, cheeky. There's 5 of them there. Again, don't hang around too much, because if you do, you will lose members from your crew, which is obviously a crazy thing to do. Probably a good idea is to chuck this stuff off the edge, because you're never going to be able to get this stuff again, I don't think. Bullets, arrows. Strange goings on. So you keep on going up here to see what there is. There are a few things to grab, but don't let it mean the loss of your crew. You know, just be wary that if you don't watch it, your crew are going to go down. I think we grabbed most of it, if not all of it. Yeah, look, they're going down. They're going down. So we've got all the stuff from these trays. What about down the other end? Yeah, this is good. This is good. Oh, that's that hat. No, we're all right. Oh, that's worth having. That's worth having. Now what? We did that, didn't we? I think we've done most of it. What do we do now then? Definitely save it. That's pretty good. I'm wondering about that trapdoor on the beach. Just wondering if this is the time to go down there. Well, we saved it. Let's go and see if now is the time to check out this trap on the beach. I'm not sure. Oh. Whoa. He loves the old bone amulet. He really does. He loves that. That really puts a smile on his face. He loves the bone amulet. I'm just checking now to see if we can check that second trapdoor. I don't know. Yes. Oh my god, we've got this thing closed. Blimmin' well, we saved it, so let's see if we can close it. It closes. Okay, brilliant. But will it open again? This is what I don't know. Let's see if this other trapdoor's open. It is open! Bloody hell, that was a good hunch. That was a jolly good hunch. Now remember, the last time we came here, we didn't take out that git. So this time, we have got to take him out. because we just said we weren't going to bother. This time it's been left, and we've got to take him out, which is probably a tall order. He is quite dangerous, especially when he does several fireballs. It's alright having one, but he does several in a row. We know about it. See, look, we're already suffering. Oh, tell you what, we could use that. Yeah, he is prone to the old lightning. Taking him down. So what does that mean? What that means is you get another one. Flipping charming, isn't it? You get another one to fight. That's your reward. Look, he's there. Which is rather bad news. Same thing again. So if you nip past him, doesn't make any good. Look, there's another trapdoor in here. So if you nip past him... Oh, I think this is the teleporter room, isn't it? Oh my god, it is too. Look at this. Oh, we've still got one teleporter, but now we've got a link through to... I'm going to save it again. So remember that you've got those stairs up to the teleporter room. I mean, the teleporters themselves are not amazing, but they might be useful. They're just convenient. They're nothing amazing. There's no new missions or anything like that. So he's got more, oh, he's got loads of arrows though. Oh, that's a good one. Charming. He is a handful. What can I tell you? Keeping them up on reds would probably be a good idea. I swallowed the wrong one. He's going to go next. Can you do some more of these, mate? He's hard. A frost bomb would be really flipping handy. I tell you, really would. Oh. I don't think we can get. Have we got any more of those resource potions? No. Oh, Warhammer. Why didn't we flipping have that before? Okay, so. So what does that do? It hasn't opened this trapdoor up, which is what I thought was going to happen. Oh no, it's this trapdoor, isn't it? We're in the wrong room. We're in the wrong room. I think we're in the wrong room anyway. But basically... Is it this one? I don't think we've been down there. I don't think we've been down yet. This is the teleporter room. Nothing more. That goes back. You can use that teleporter again. That goes back to home territory kind of thing. Okay, so got a trapdoor there. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember where it goes. We've got the rope. Remember, we've got the rope now. So there's no more jumping down without the rope. In. the flipping heck is this? Oh no! It's that bastard of a flipping skeleton commander. That's a jump down. That's a jump down. I'm looking for a ladder. There's the ladder. Right, and here is a sack. I don't know whether there's one of those resus potions in there. That'd be flipping handy if there was. Oh my god, there he is. There is the Gits himself. Lucky he can't climb up ladders, isn't it? Oh, it's food. We've got a bag of food there. That's fine. Who can take it? Right, it's on Minotaur. They can have a sleep. Basically, that is the Skeleton Commander's domain. Git. So he's going to collect a few more of these. Oh, alright. If he was alive, he'd be chuffed, wouldn't he? Black moss. Black moss is good. No, there's nobody to jump down on. I think. Oh, he's not summoning us up more, is he? That's 6 of the flipping minions. Right, basically, he's summoning up these demons, but you just go into the cage, you come down to here. Oh, are we equipped to deal with this? Are we equipped to deal with this? We've got 4 doors, and we've got 3 crew. We've got no sorcerer. Which is the easiest one of the flipping lot? I don't know. Which is the easiest one? I think they're all flipping hard. This is a hard flipping mission. I don't know if you can do it with the sorcerer gone. Look, who's gonna fight it? No, he can't. What's this one? Oh, it's this creature here. This might be the easiest one to do, I don't know. Might be. God, we nearly got a flipping face full then. Oh, we can do... What about those speed potions? Yeah, go on. She can have the bear. The strength of the bear. Yeah, that'd be good. God, that is working. That is working. We found a barracks. We found a flipping barracks here. Or an outpost or something. I think this might be the easiest one actually, I'm not sure. What's that? Oh yeah, the old Warhammer is coming into play now. That is rather good. What is going on back here? I don't know. Oh, we've still got these 3 doors closed, look. Three doors are still closed and they're not opening, look. Okay, well, with the sorcerer down, you know, I'm really not brave enough to flipping take on the other missions. I think this probably was the easiest one. So this is known affectionately as the Ruins. Okay. Okay. Trouble is, we've got soldiers in here, and we can't take them down. That's the only problem. So just go straight ahead up these stairs. Oh my God! What is this? The smeg is this? Oh my God. Oh, what's this? Where's this go? God, we've got flipping loot. Oh, this is crazy. We are stuffed. Oh, frost bombs. Fantastic necklace. If we don't find a ladder in a minute, I'm gonna be truly flipping stuffed. Oh my giddy aunts.